And this is off the corner and low, ball one. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Kurowski is there, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Riding in once again. Winger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Booth Bobo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, one error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Two and two.
Oh, sorry, that's a ball.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Another full count offering on its way. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Weak chopper to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in, Robbie Keane.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. So 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, hits. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 1, Ryan Bentley.
Digging in now, Ryan Bentley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
That's a ball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
1-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Owings will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He topped out in his first trip. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. From the stretch. Fouled away. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now batting, John Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Pitts has proven to be one of the best hitting pitchers around. Get this, his average up over 300.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Ball two. Hits at second with two down. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, that's foul.
Another try at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Stopped on the slide by Cano. It's there. He got him. One left for Tampa. Halfway home, still no score. Next will be the designated hitter, Kenji Sands.
Designated hitter, Kenji Sands.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. On its way is pitch number 75. 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Misses. Ball two.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Rod Kurowski. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Tough slider down low for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kurowski brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. 2 out, nobody on.
That's
3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Sammy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Ozuna. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Sava Tavitsi. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speed.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Tavitsi leads off first with 1 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball.
2-2.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hack Winger. Has a look, now the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
0-1 count and the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. Owings has it. Step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Bobo.
Ready once again, Boot, Bobo, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Ready for another shot now, Chris Owings. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
First offering on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, David Tejada. Popped him up. Bobo is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the
Cano.
second baseman, Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to go out of the zone there as he reaches to foul this one off to the left. 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard to short. Cano for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Jeff Pitts. To swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Robbie King.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debo, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bullet back up the middle. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Stepping in now, Kenji Sands, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. So coming to the plate, John Pitts.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Owens is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 6, Sammy Pitts.
Striding into the box, Sammy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rounded down the third baseline. Well, a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Here it comes. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Into the box now. Saba Tavitsi. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about it. The 0-1 pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Keen in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center field, number 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Pitts. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The batter, designated hitter, Pat Winger.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Rodney Kahn trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Rodney Kahn.
Striding forward now is the DH, Hack Winger. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
in there, and it's even at 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Oriole bullpen does the job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
On the ground to third. Hits. Comes up with it. And there's 1 down now.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Rod.
Digging in, Rod Kurowski. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That's wide, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Chris Owings waits on deck. That one's in there, 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Eddie Santiago will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Eddie Santiago.
Here's Chris Owings now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. There's 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Coming to the plate now, Bobo.
Captain, Bobo.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Digging in once again, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Connor Pitts is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Now the 2-0 home. Goes back up the middle and into center field. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. The 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Scorched to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? David Tejada. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And that's in there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Line toward right center. Pitts patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Robbie Keane, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Line toward center field. Pitts is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Missed with a breaking ball. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball three.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Hits, ranging back. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Orioles leave one. Still no score. Genmar Gomez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Genmar Gomez.
John Pitts will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly to the left. To his left, Kurowski. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Digging in, Sammy Pitts. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Gomez, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Sava Tavitsi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
So striding in, Jesse Pitts, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The batter, the designated hitter, Hack Winger.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Hack Winger. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Striding in, Ryan Bentley.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Ryan Bentley.
First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Kenji Sands, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Popped him up. Hits. Moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fastball right over the outside corner. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. He'll get it into second, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.